Hi, my loves. It's Elise with Wild Moon Woman, and I just watched Christine's video response to Kasha, who had the Guardian Angel spread. And I had been watching the videos because I've seen a few video responses to it, and I thought it would be really interesting to do. And I just got last night the Devas of Creation deck, and I've been wanting to get to know it and work with it, and it just has such a high vibe and energy. It's very alive feeling. Like the beings in this deck feel like very talkative and alive. So I decided to do the spread with that deck and the Wild Unknown, so 2 cards for each position. And I'm really like a little bit blown away at the answers that came up because they're just so resonant with like other messages that I've been getting through tarot recently and other messages that I've gotten just throughout my life as far as how to connect with my spirit guides and things like that, and things that I need to do for spiritual and emotional growth. So I wanted to share with you guys the spread and do a video response. So first of all, look at the Devas of Creation. It is so gorgeous, and oh my god, it blows me away. And what was even crazier is that the first card that came up when I asked my spirit guide to describe itself is the card that I pulled last night when I first got the deck. So I'm just like, whoa. Okay, so the first question is, spirit guide, please describe yourself. And I like kind of did this as I was having a conversation, and so I wrote down the answer like as though they were talking to me, like channeled writing. So the cards that I pulled were Mother of Cups and number 31, which is the Deva of the Dark Night. And the Deva of the Dark Night is about like, it's like the ferryman. It's like the bridge between worlds. It's the being that can cross from darkness to light. And combined with the Mother of Cups, this is what I channeled, wrote, or whatever you want to call that. So, I am very loving and nurturing, yet require you to go into your shadow side. I am she who encompasses both life and death, darkness and light. I am healer and restorer. So immediately I thought of Persephone, which is so interesting because I've been working with Persephone. Persephone is the goddess or the guide that bridges worlds, and that was the maiden of life and beauty and spring, and then became the queen of hell. She became the goddess of hell. She became the one who bridges worlds, who goes from darkness into light and back and forth. She is the one who like takes care of the souls when they go to the underworld. She helps them to be restored and assimilate to that environment. She has compassion. The other person that I thought of, like this combination of shadow and light, life and death, is Kali, who is both destroyer and mother, who both, kills and gives birth. So I thought that was really interesting. Like either of them could be this guide that is here with me. And I feel like whoever it is, whether it's either one or both, like they encompass those qualities. So then the next question was, how do you guide me? And I got the 4 of Swords and Deva number 25, which is witness. And here is a being just standing here, and then we can see the shooting star, and they're just witnessing that. So this was so interesting for me because the 4 of Swords is often called the meditation card. You can see in this depiction in particular, we have this lamb who is, to me looks like in meditation, and their third eye is like wide open. I have been told so many times by like astrologers and different kind of healers and energy workers and people like that I need to meditate. Like that, everybody needs to meditate in my opinion, but they have like always told me like part of my life path and part of my connection to spirit is going to be found through regular meditation practice. Like, it is essential for me to meditate. And I have such a hard time with it. Like, it's something that I want to do and that I work on doing, but I go through phases where I'm doing good with it and then I don't do it for a while. And for me, when I meditate, I get like downloads and like ideas and poems immediately. So I don't know if that's just the way that I am when I meditate, or if like I still have a long way to go in being able to quiet the mind and just be the observer and the witness. But I just thought that that was so interesting. My guide guides me through meditation. So I wrote down, I guide you through meditation and stillness. I will not do the work for you. I am not obvious. I stand and wait patiently for you to be ready. I'm strong and stable and trust your free will. I do not like to interfere, but I am always here waiting. So I just felt like that was so beautiful. Like, my guide is not like going to babysit me. They're not going to coddle me. They're not going to do the work for me. They're just going to be there, and then I can go and access her or them when I need to, when I choose to. But that's up to me. You know, they respect me, they respect my journey, they respect my path, and they're not going to like make me codependent, so to speak. So I just felt like that was a really interesting like invitation, like, come to meditation and connect with me, but I'm not going to do anything for you. This is your life. This is your journey. Like, you're a big girl, grow up and do it yourself. So then what do you want me to know? I got the 8 of Swords and the Void, or the Seed Void. Sorry, this is the last card in the deck. The first card is the Void, and this is the Seed Void. And this again is about death. And it's about transformation, and it's about, you know, in death is a beginning. So I have like, my guide is like the bridge between worlds, the ferryman, you know, the gateway to the underworld and back. And what they want me to know is the 8 of Swords and the Seed Void. And I wrote down, trust is required for your freedom. If you do not trust where you are in every moment, you will forever be entrapped by the fear of your own mind. You are here to learn that you are not stuck. The only prison and prisoner is your own victim thoughts and beliefs. Take off the false self and discover who you really are. Be reborn. Whoa. Like, whoa. And the 8 of Swords is a very powerful card for me as well. 8, 9, and 10 of Swords are cards that come up for me frequently. And I am a Gemini Libra rising, so I am all too familiar with those negative thoughts, those crippling fears, those feeling stuck. I'm just like, that is definitely a major life theme for me. And this is just encouraging me. My guide is encouraging me to let that go, that I need to trust myself, that I need to trust my life, my process, where I am in my stages of evolution and growth, that I do not need to be afraid of rebirth and transformation. I mean, the butterfly is a symbol of transformation, right? I don't need to be afraid of that. I have to embrace it and go through it and allow it. But as long as I keep fearing and keep overthinking, I stay stuck in this place. And I never like learned the lesson. The last question was, what do you want me to do? And I got the Hermit and the element of water. The Hermit has been coming up for me like crazy lately. It has been a very hermity like last 2 years in my real life. Like online, I'm very social and outgoing, and you know, that's one of the ways that I express myself. And I love, you know, having like an Instagram that's active and being on YouTube actively and all that stuff. But in my real life, I am very much a hermit. I have like one really, really close person to me. That's my sister. My daughter, I obviously have. And then like, I don't interact with a lot of other people on a regular basis. I am very much in the phase and in the process of discovering my own truth and sharing that, and just kind of retreating from the influence of society and, you know, trying to remove myself from that. Like, I don't watch TV. I rarely, like, I watch some Netflix kind of like witchy or occult shows and some documentaries and stuff, but I just deactivated Facebook just because, like, I really felt the need to retreat and just not be there, you know. I don't know, I'm very hermity lately. And then the element of water is all about the psyche, the subconscious, the soul, you know, going deep into that. So my spirit guide wants me to retreat and go deep into my soul, to do soul searching. This also is very in line with the meditation. Like, what do you do when you're alone and you're going within? You're meditating, you know? So I wrote down, well, also the first message that I got was drink more water and work with the element of water. The ocean is like a very, very powerful place for me. So it's winter right now, but I definitely am going to be going to the ocean a lot when it starts to warm up. And I definitely need to drink more water. Water is such a spiritual thing as well. Like, when we don't drink enough water, our spiritual energies can actually get burnt out. We are electrical beings, and so when we're working with spirit a lot, all this energy is going through us, and it can like fry our electrical circuitry on a spiritual, metaphysical level. So when we're not well hydrated, it's just not good on a physical level, on an emotional level, on a spiritual level. So I definitely need to get more in line with that. Okay, so then it said, explore your subconscious, remove from the influence of others, become your own teacher, and build your own trust by retreating from society and seeing your own inner light. This is how you will connect with me too, in the silence. And then the book said, feel and dream, shed long suppressed fears. So I just thought that was so powerful. So my guide is like literally, I think it's Persephone. Like, I believe that we all have multiple guides, but I do feel like Persephone or Kali. So thank you for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you do a response to this, I would love to see it as well. So let me know what the link is so I can go watch. And check out Kasha's original post, and I'll also put Christine's and another one that I watched. I forget which channel it was, but I'll link that one as well. Okay, love you. Bye.